Hello and welcome to the first stream of Dojin December. I'm probably mispronouncing that word, but what Dojin means is like fan-created or indie-made Japanese games. So that's what we're going to be doing. Those of you may remember last week I did a little bit of a stream of Hitman, and to be honest, it didn't work out that well. I don't know, it wasn't a good stream for me. I think I need more time to play that game solo to kind of figure out what I'm doing. So, I'm kind of not learning my lesson though, because the game we're going to be playing today for Dojin December, I learned about earlier today and installed and purchased and installed about 5 minutes ago, so it may still be a little rough, but hey, that's part of the fun of doing things live, right? Anyway, as I'm getting my last little bit of technical stuff taken care of here, if you are listening now, like I said, I just got this game a few minutes ago. If the levels don't sound good, if the graphics look screwed up on your screen, just let me know. This is a game that was made in the RPG Maker engine. So RPG Maker engine games always work on PC, but the outcome can be a little unpredictable about how well they perform, how they display, how they sound, all of that. They're made without many of the modern conveniences of basically every other game engine. But hey, it's a game engine anyone can use. Heck, I've used it myself before with varying degrees of success, but it's fun. Okay, everything seems to be up and running nicely, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. Hola, Pixel Pacas. ¿Cómo estás esta noche? I'm a little rusty. If you just missed my monologuing, I was explaining about how I have not learned my lesson from last week, and I'm playing a game that I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. Hitman I've at least played before. This game, it somehow was on my Steam wish list from who knows when, but I actually know nothing about it other than it was highly recommended by somebody at some point in my life. Or possibly just Steam kept flashing its logo in front of me until I eventually clicked add to wish list, one or the other. So I'm going to be figuring out how to play this game as I go, because as I was saying earlier, I both purchased and installed it about 5 minutes ago. But it looks like it's displaying and sounding okay, so I think we're alright. Anyway, let's get started. No opening cutscene or anything. I have to say, this looks like it must have been made with a very old version of RPG Maker. You close the treasure chests after you take their contents? That is unheard of. We're already breaking RPG conventions here. Can I take anything in here? JRPG characters. Not a big fan of reading. So one of the downsides I've noticed with games made in the RPG Maker engine, but available on Steam, is that F12 doesn't take screenshots anymore. So I have to remember to use the Windows screenshot key while I'm playing. Oh, it's just an angel statue. I was thinking it was a save point. I should probably equip the weapon that I just got. I'm going to adjust some of my audio levels here a bit. Let me know if everything sounds okay on your end if you're listening to this now. Just in case. Because with older style games like this, you kind of never quite know what the audio is going to do. She just can't read anything. I need to stop instinctively trying to read things. Well, okay. I'm gonna get halfway through the game before I stop trying to read signs and books. I didn't know I had a shield. Ah, there we go. That is a very preliminary discussion of what battle is. Battle is the exchange of martial techniques between two adversaries. Where would I be without this guy? Weapons all have different statistics. They are effect, defense, weight, And that's it. Effect is the amount of damage you deal, but beware, the enemy's defense will reduce your damage. If your enemy's defense is higher than your effect, you'll do no damage. May have a drawback. For example, if its defense is very low, your enemy attacks really unhurt. So I get my attack and defense power from the same weapon. That's interesting. Weight is speed, that makes sense. Getting in multiple attacks. Okay. I have to say, the combat sounds a little bit deeper than I expected for an RPG Maker game. Alright, let's venture forth. I will not read that sign. Reminds you more of a card game like Magic than a typical RPG. Yeah, I could see that. Ah. So I get a shield as well now, at least. Oh, and I pick which one I want. Interesting. So far, so good. Says, aha. So I'm not quite sure about the strategy of when to use my shield and when to attack. Well, I guess before we venture further into the dungeon, go ahead and ask our pal here what the advanced techniques are. So they must have a tell if they go into a frenzy. Swords are easy to use. They have high defense too. They're good for both defense and offense. Bows help you a lot. They don't do much damage. They attack fast. Turn your enemies into a pincushion. That's fun. Magic is really strong. It can be used for attack, for recovery, and for support. But it's slow, and you'll be defenseless whilst preparing a spell. Shield. Here we go. This is what I want to know about the shield. With the exception of some magic, they can block absolutely everything. Try using one whilst you wait for your enemy to slip up. Defense and piercing magic is strong against shields. Rapid-fire bow attacks are strong against magic. And swords with their high defense are strong against bows. Okay, so we have like a little Fire Emblem sword triangle going on here. And if you can time it right, blocking with a shield will stop your enemies hurting you and give you the upper hand. If you work out which weapon your enemy is using, I'm sure you'll be just fine. And if I can remember that triangle an hour from now. Okay, so I can get a sword if I go in there. Apparently there's a weak spot in the wall somewhere. We'll fight another slime. Oh, okay, so that I'm guessing that the wait time up there is the enemies. So if I shield now... there we go. So it seems like you're doing a little bit of arithmetic. You're subtracting your next attack weight versus the enemy's attack weight, and then picking shield or attack based on that. That's kind of interesting. The other game I considered for Dojin December, once I realized that, once I decided that I'd be streaming Dojin December rather than Hitman, is a game called The Sacred Tears True, which came extremely highly recommended. I got it in a Humble Bundle several years ago now, actually, and I've been meaning to get to it. This will risk taking a hit. Oh, he attacks after 0. Okay. This guy might kill me. This is not going well. I guess I can just keep blocking until the math comes out right. So if I block twice and then attack once, I can get through him without taking any damage. So I tested out the Sacred Tears True right after I got off the stream last week, and I could not figure its combat system out for the life of me. And it's a 40-hour game. So that kind of ruled out that idea. This, however, is supposedly only like a 6-hour campaign. And so far I've found that kind of the ideal streaming game length is sub 20 hours. I make an exception for Final Fantasy V and a couple other games. But generally these short indie titles tend to work out really well. They make for fun streams. Man, this skeleton is going to take a long time. I'm going to save after I kill it just to make sure I don't have to do this again. Hope I'll get a ton of XP from it. But yeah, Sacred Tears True is sacred. That's such a hard name to say. Got him finally. 3 XP. Why does that seem like nothing? Oh no. Okay, that guy wasn't too bad at all. And he was also worth 3 XP. Did all that work on that skeleton for nothing, man. Nice. But yeah, Sacred Tears combat system, as far as I can tell, involved a lot of luck. And I am not a lucky man a lot of the time, so I'm like, this probably isn't going to work out that well. Or I just don't understand its combat system, one or the other. Now, clearly there's a way to pass through a wall somewhere. Because I have to get out of the wall to get the sword. I wonder if enemies respawn. Doesn't seem like they do. But I have to say there's a certain irony to the fact that I installed a new graphics card just last week, as I'd mentioned on my previous stream, and ultimately ended up playing it. Oh, there's the gap. A 16-bit game anyway. But hey, I bet this game is running at like 500 frames per second right now. Not that the human eye can perceive that, but you know. Can't tell by looking at him what kind of weapon he's holding. Oh, okay, he's a melee combat guy. I think I'm getting the hang of the combat in this at least. Cool, now I have options. So I guess the weapon's defense stat comes into play. Ah, I have to fight that skeleton again. Dang. I guess the weapon's defense stat comes into play if you decide to deal damage knowing you're going to get hit afterward. Let's see how the sword does against this guy. And it does have double the wait time. Ah. Well, that went a lot faster, but I definitely took a lot more damage. We'll venture forward. This is kind of like the tutorial dungeon, because I feel like every combination of weapon and armor is available in here. I didn't see what your LOL was in response to, Pixel Pacus, but... I'm glad whatever I said landed with you. You know what? Let's screw up this goblin too. Ooh, mistimed that one. Huh. I was expecting a game over screen. Interesting. She made me steak. Nice. Oh, is that like a built-in handicap? Well, I'm glad that even though I disobeyed her one instruction of going to the ruins and getting myself killed, she still picked up my body, brought me home, and made me steak. That's pretty nice. I'm going to read this weapons triangle from the sky again. Attack and defense. Their constitution is very good. They move slowly. Try using a powerful move on them. If anything else, give me the advantage first. Get out, do this old school, get out a pen and paper and actually write these instructions down here. Hold on 1 second. Gotten lazy in this modern age of games, and I'm not as good about like taking notes on paper while I'm playing. And that's a habit I need to get back into. Yeah, a lot of the time I'm so lazy, I'm be playing a game and instead of writing down notes on paper, I'll like just screenshot when a character says something important. It's just while I'm streaming, it's hard to jump back and forth between the screenshots menu and the game itself. And also this game doesn't screenshot well because of the whole F12 button mapping overlap. Magic beats shields. Bow beats magic. And sword beats bow. Alright, let's try this again. Just occurred to me, I don't know what level I am. Anyway. Just gonna take my time against this guy. So I can actually enter the next floor, not all beaten up. Ah, screw it, I'm losing my focus. There we go. Ah, only got hit once. Now, this golem up here looks like a boss, so I don't want to fight him yet. Seems like I basically have to fight through each one flawlessly. Because, like, getting hit a single time does so much damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep blocking until the math works out right. Let's take it slow on this guy. So I'd like to make it a little bit further before my green-haired friend has to make me another steak. I don't know if I have any healing potions or anything yet. Don't think I do. Just keep on blocking. I wonder if I can power up my bow at some point and deal a little bit more damage. Even though sword is strong against bow. Ah, he's still clinging on to life. One more time should take him out. It'd be awesome if I level up and heal. Not yet. So I have 30 XP, but I don't know when I level up. Well, I guess I'll keep on trucking. Nothing in there. I don't know if opening a coffin is a good idea or not. Well, let's go down here and grab the magic book. Hey, Apricot. How are you doing tonight? Nice. Oh man, I get jumped immediately. Now I'm guessing if this game is not going to be a jerk to me, this guy spawns when I get the magic book because I'm supposed to use magic on him. So we'll just see what happens. now, and he has a waiting time of 8. Yeah, I did just start this one. In fact, I purchased and installed it about 5 minutes before the stream started. So it's as fresh as it gets. Oh, interesting. So that does absolutely no damage at all. Oh boy, I'm dead now. Yeah, I'm in an unwinnable state. Because his wait time is... Oh, but his next move is Deliberate. We'll take a chance. Come on. Yes! Okay. Oh, that's what that sound I heard was the coffin opening. This one does not seem to open. I don't know if anyone, since I know both Pixelpacus and Apricot are far more experienced in Dojin games than I am, so I'm not sure if either of you have played this before. But I have heard good things about it from everyone I know who has played it. Let's see, I have no form of healing item whatsoever. I guess I will save, though, just in case. Granted, there doesn't seem to be any penalty for getting killed, so maybe it doesn't matter too much. Oh, you were gonna how come you were gonna recommend it even though you haven't played it? Which I know sometimes, like, you don't have to play something to recommend it. I know that's how it goes. I'm gonna go back and heal. I think I can make it. Oh yeah, well, variety is good, for sure. I was just wondering if you have some, like, source of recommendations. Like, how do you know what games are good to recommend and which ones aren't if you haven't played them? Man, I have to fight this skeleton again. Probably a bad idea. Well. Oh, okay, so you just research it. That makes sense. I wasn't sure if there's some, like, specific Dojin game or... since I know you're like Dojin games, visual novels, that sort of stuff, genres that often aren't covered on like IGN or Eurogamer, you know. So I was just wondering what a good place to find good obscure games is. Well, we'll go ahead and save one more time since I at least have 17 HP, so I can probably take one hit if I screw something up in this battle. He's got bossy sounding music, so he's definitely a boss. wouldn't think a rock monster. Oh, okay. Just straight up Google best insert genre here games. That's kind of funny. But hey, whatever works, right? Oh, good. The math worked out for me to do magic on this guy. Now, I don't know if this guy is a shield piercer or not. Oof. I like this battle music. However, I don't see how I can win this. Oh, but he's guarding his next turn. I need to remember that it prompts you what the character's next move is. You know, I would have never even thought about that. Now I'm going to think about the wind blowing your hair around in a hallway the whole time. Okay, I don't have time to use magic on him. He'll kill me even if I'm blocking. See, I just always assume that, like, in an RPG, that's one of those visual indicators that it's your turn, is that your character's hair starts moving around because they're, like, powering up, and that's kind of like an anime trope. Maybe I can longsword him. Yeah, I got 10 seconds. Dang. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, he'll pierce the shield and kill me anyway. We'll get him next time. If I can make it to him with full HP, I got him. Man, my green-haired friend is seriously the best. Even though... I'm thinking it's a she, but maybe it's a he. Even though they tell me repeatedly not to enter the ruins, I immediately go, run, enter the ruins, and they retrieve my body and make me a steak anyway. Alright. I'm going to take another crack at this. Let's see. I have 38 EXP. I'm assuming I level up at some point. Oh, I level up the actual weapons. This I had not considered. So what did that do? Oh, I guess let's level up the magic. So it's 35, it's a 35-0-20. Ah, it drops the wait time. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll just go around and level up everything once. Probably do a second magic and a second shield. There we go. Now we should be ready for action. I'm still going to avoid any unnecessary combat on the way down there. Nothing is strong against sword either. So kind of just... go ahead and get through this guy without taking any damage. And then I should be more than ready for the golem in the next round. Okay, so I'm gonna have to think about this whole moving hair in a confined space thing. I'm gonna have to make it make sense. I wonder if I can level up my magic one more time. Just blast this guy. Nah, I don't have enough XP for that. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I take way less damage with just a single extra, or 2 extra levels on that shield. I wonder if the math works out to where effectivity minus defense is damage dealt. So I wonder if I can do 3 damage to him. Let's see. Yep, okay. So that'll do nothing. So I have to get bulldozed. Oh well. Shields up. And now we can destroy him. There we go. Okay, so I guess beating bosses is how you level up. Okay, so here's my thought. As you can see, there are torches and other flames and stuff down here underground, creating hot air. Hot air is rising towards the exit of the tunnel, of the dungeon at the top. And the convection there creates some wind, and that's why her hair moves in combat. I think I got it sorted out now. And we can proceed with whatever our illiterate protagonist here is trying to do. Ooh, I like how this piece of music started out so sparse and then it kind of just drops in. Definitely has that 16-bit Final Fantasy sound. guess we'll kill this thing. Oh, new sword time. "22, 16, 14. What do I currently have equipped? Okay, it's still better to take the new sword, for sure. Wonder if it replaces my old sword, or if it's just in addition to. Well, I guess we'll find out when we fight this zombie. Zombies seem like they would be weak against magic. I'm intrigued that I'm going back up. Nice. Who the heck is this guy? Oh, just some guy I can beat up. We'll fight him later. I don't think I'm ready for another boss just yet. Harpies and griffins are smart in particular. If you give the enemy an opening, you're going to get hurt. If you use a really slow attack, they'll block it too. You got to watch out for double bluffs. By the way, the floor below us, there's a totally hidden room. You should go look for it. Thanks, dude. And more books I can't read? Yep. Alright. Okay, so my options are to go up and that staircase down there. I wonder if this is like a one giant dungeon kind of game, or if this is a multiple dungeon game. Because I would expect at some point we would arrive at a mysterious castle. But this does seem a little bit more elaborate than I would expect a starting dungeon to be. Yeah, let's go back to the previous floor and see what's downstairs. Look for that hidden room that guy recommended to us. Go ahead and heal up and head down to the next floor. Let's see, so here we've got some zombies. I'm sure we'll have ghosts. I mean, we have ghosts, and I'm sure we'll get zombies at some point from these tombs. He waited to ambush me. See, he's a magic type, I'm sure. So I guess we'll go ahead and hit him with a bow. Oh, interesting. Ooh. Okay, I gotta take this guy out faster than this. I did not even notice that it says piercing up there. So the game gives you all the information you need to make decisions on what to do next. It's like any other game, harpies are usually weak to bows. Just gonna have to keep blocking until the math comes out in my favor again. Or is he just too fast? Yep. Yeah, it'll never add up right for me. Well, that didn't go so well. I gotta find out where this hidden room is. Whoops. Actually, I do not want to fight that harpy again, so we'll just proceed. Ah, and there's another harpy. Lovely. I guess if I have to take a hit, it's better to do it with the sword out. I must choose. Behind each golden door lies a wonderful treasure, but when one chest is open, the other will be locked for all eternity. Choose wisely. That seems like the game's way of telling me to look it up. Hey, Pixel Crash, how you doing tonight? I know I ask everyone how they're doing tonight, exactly like that, but... Anyway, it's good to see you, sir. I've been enjoying dropping into your streams whenever I can. I'm going to look this up real quick, just because I don't have the patience to test one chest and then see what the other one is. This is a game called Helen's Mysterious Castle. I'm playing this as part of the Dojin December event. So it's an indie game that was made using the RPG Maker engine. Okay, so the left chest has a dagger, and the right has the power bracelet. Interestingly, the person that wrote this guide said they don't know what either item does, but they recommend the power bracelet anyway. Wait, can I not walk around there? Actually, that nonsense guide has me being like, screw it. I'm gonna get the dagger purely out of spite. Effectivity 2 and weight 6, but it's defense piercing. Whatever. I'm guessing if whoever wrote that guide never figured out what either item does and still beat the game anyway, it probably just doesn't matter which one you pick, really. Huh, the floor is made of skulls. This seems promising. And I'm trapped. Excellent. Well, what can I level up? But yeah, Pixel Crash. I just realized we have 2 pixels in the chat, but yeah, Pixel Crash. So Dojin December is an event that Apricot's blog and associated community does that focuses on Japanese indie games. And this one came highly recommended from somewhere several years ago, and I added it to my Steam wishlist and forgot about it until just this morning. Okay, oh, I can level up a whole bunch of stuff. A strange handy sword. Can increase its effectivity, but not its speed. So I was hoping it would be the fastest item. Well, let's go ahead and level up the broadsword. Now it's cheap to level up too. Nice. I'm wondering if there's not much point in leveling up the other items if I'm going to be replacing them soon. Whatever. That's good enough. Now we'll save and then we'll advance to the next area. Well, let's see what happens. A gold hoarding eagle? That's different. Oh, it's a griffin. Now that makes sense. What should I hit it with first? Since I only have 8 HP, I'm dead after a single mistake. You're gonna revamp your streaming schedule while you're at work tonight. It's not quite right. Oh, do you work third shift, Pixel Crash? Ah, screw it. We're just gonna hit him with magic in the very beginning. Or die. It's probably best, actually, to shield on your very first turn. Do I get another complimentary steak? Yay, another free steak. I wonder if there's a limited number of times you can die, and like, eventually she stops giving you free steak. Graves all the way. I had a period of time where I was working the grave shift, and it actually wasn't bad, you know. There were some things I kind of liked about it. Like, the fact that there was never any traffic was pretty nice. And if you wanted to stop in some place for, like, breakfast, like, you know, Dunkin' Donuts, coffee and biscuit kind of thing, all the people that were in there were super chill, because they're all other grave shift people. Okay, let's work our way back down there again. Bugs me that I have to kill this skeleton every single time. So I have to say, I find it interesting this game has, like, no context to it. It just kind of starts. Now, granted, since it's an old school game, maybe I was supposed to read an instruction manual that had, like, a explanation of what the game's story and objectives and whatnot are, but, I don't know. Anyway. Let's go see... There was that guy we had the option of fighting. I wonder... if that was what I'm supposed to do next. And I'm supposed to go to the money-hoarding griffin later. We'll just sidestep that zombie. How do I know if I'm ready or not? Oh my gosh, that guy has a comically large head. And appropriately goofy-sounding music. Effectivity is 24. Let's have to go sword against sword. This is so weird. Actually, math-wise, no, I think it is better to just keep wailing on him with the broadsword. Oh, his next attack is a piercing attack. Interesting. He kind of does look like Richter from Castlevania. That's a good point. Now, there's probably no point in blocking a piercing attack, but I might as well try it. Oh boy. Okay, it's kill or be killed time. Alright. Take that, Richter. Oh, and he's just dead. I was wondering if he would say something afterward, like, good job, you earned this. Here's what you're doing and how to do it. But no. Nice. I have to say, well, we have yet to really see a castle in this game. It's certainly mysterious. Oh, and I get his sword. That's nice. Oh, and it's got a short wait time on it. Okay, that's pretty nice. Kind of feeling around on the walls to see if there's any, Oh, there is a hidden room. You can see it off to the right. Yeah, there's got to be a gap in the wall somewhere. That is the one thing I don't like about 16-bit RPGs, the whole feeling around on the wall to find where you can go through and walk through the inky blackness beyond. Or perhaps I'm seeing the edge of the Griffin's room. But yeah, Pixel Crash, you were saying how far RPG Maker has come. It's really true. Like the combat system that this game has, I have no idea how you would... I've messed around with RPG Maker a little bit. Both the 95 version and the 2000 version. So I'm still pretty behind the times, but I have no idea how you would write a combat system like this game has, because it's nothing at all like the stock one. Oh boy, I'm pretty weak right now. Well, let's test drive the new sword. Okay, now we're at that kill or be killed moment again. Yeah, it's interesting. It's like really a game of doing small amounts of quick arithmetic in your head. The room totally is hidden, because I still have yet to find it. Anyway. Now that I have a faster sword, I think I have a shot at the Griffin. Maybe. Did I ever go to see what's down to the right? Or rather, yeah, this way. Oh, that's the Choose Wisely room. Yeah. Run away! So what's in here? Ah, okay. Yeah, the only thing left to do is to fight the Griffin. Maybe I can upgrade my new weapons at least. After minimal upgrading, the Mithril Sword is actually better than the Broadsword. we'll go ahead and save. So, Pixel Crash, you said you were going to revise your streaming schedule. How so? Oh, I like that this floor is called the area between skulls and gold. It's accurately named. Wonder if there's some advantage to giving up versus letting yourself get killed. You're not sure that Mondays work for you, Tuesday didn't work today, Wednesday, Thursday might be better days to switch to. Excuse me, or you might just drop a day altogether. Yeah, or weekends. Weekends are one of those things I only ever stream spontaneously. Like, pretty much I've locked myself into Tuesday every week with the option of doing a Thursday if I really want to do an extra weekday stream. But yeah, weekends are one of those, like, if I happen to have time to kill, I'll just spontaneously do a shorter weekend stream. Well, deeper into the ruins we shall go anyway. I wonder if this guy will tell me how to beat the Griffin if I talk to him, since he's the strategy expert. Thanks, guy. Use your XP to forge new weapons? Probably. Okay. Oh. Back into the depths we go. Try something different on the Griffin and see if I get further, but if that doesn't pan out, maybe I'll go looking for that hidden room. Whoops. Man, that mithril sword makes these battles so much faster. So I could probably grind if I wanted to. Actually, maybe that's not a bad idea. Since it seems you get the same amount of XP even if you're over-leveled for the enemy you're fighting. So it's like, yeah, why not? I wonder if this is the floor that has the hidden room that the guy was warning me about. Yep, there we go. Wing guard. This is a different type of shield. Let's see. This wooden shield is a 25-8. Wing guard is a 16-6. Well, let's level it up, see what that does. Okay, so it's going to get +1. It's going to be hard to beat 25-8. I will dump a couple more points into it. It would be nice if it told you what the stats were going to do before you spent the XP. Okay. Head back down to the Griffin's room again. See what happens. Be nice if I had something with a shorter weight than 5. You get 6 XP from the Harpies. That's pretty good. Not that I was planning on fighting one immediately, but whatever. Okay. Give me a second as I put my jacket on. The computer room is the coldest room of the house. especially playing a not very graphically intensive game. The computer doesn't even get hot, so... Anyway. So take this guy out. Oh, let's see what else I can level up. Maybe it'll be worth it to level up this again. And the Mithril Sword is really good. Really no reason not to level it up. Yeah, being able to use magic in this battle would be nice. Alright, let's try this Griffin again. Because I've pretty much done everything there is left to do other than fight this guy, so... make better progress this time. It's just going to be a matter of further grinding. So we'll start. Okay, it's a piercing attack, so there's no point in blocking at all. I'll just hit him with the thunder. I think it's worth it to take 1 damage to have 2 weight points left. Yeah. Well, I can get him again with the Mithril Sword in 8 seconds. Ah, he guarded. Oh wait, maybe. Ah, it wasn't enough. Okay, I think I can finish him off now. Oof. That was close. 30 XP, alright, nice. I was wondering when I would get scolded for doing the one thing she told me not to do. Is this a shortcut back to the house? Helen? Are you looking forward to your adventure? But she said I wasn't supposed to go on an adventure. You must be so excited about going back. to the world below, to your home, to where you grew up. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by, Apricot. Appropriately, this line comes up on the screen right now. So yeah, good luck with your cooking. Have a nice meal and a nice night. You should eat something. So I made you a steak. She loves steak, man. Haven't y'all ever heard of vegetables? Helen, how's the steak? All right. You want to keep exploring, don't you? Please be careful out there. Guessing we're going to get the tiniest drip feeded story. I bet I can eat her steak too. Watch me eating the other steak be the like trigger to get the bad ending of the game or something ridiculous like that. But we're eating both steaks because we need all the HP we can get. Oh, so we're sisters? She's always here for me, no matter what. Making more steaks. But there's no cows. She has a ram, and the ram is still alive. Granted, I don't think ram meat is called a steak. I think that's like mutton or something, but clearly we're not eating that. I'm not going to think about where the steaks come from, actually. Already hurt my brain thinking about why her hair blows around in the breeze in an underground tunnel. Well, now we can go see what was behind the griffin. So what was the shortcut that we took to get back to the house? And can I take that to get back down where I was, rather than trekking all this way each time? Because State Girl calls her sis, but at the same time, Helen is apparently from underground, so I'm assuming they're not actually related. Or otherwise they would both be from underground? Or am I applying too much logic to this game again? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, something my wife and I like to do when we're watching like a movie or whatever is just come up with dumb excuses to explain away plot holes, like the whole thing with the sconces on the wall creating heat and convection, the blow there, you know. It's just kind of a fun mental exercise, but it's dumb, but yeah. Especially in a game like this that's kind of simple, I guess it's fun to like give it a little extra substance. Someday she'll learn to read. So is there a door in our house? So I wanted to retrace the route that green-haired sister took us. Funky music wherever we are now. Okay. Oh, I see. So I guess when I run out of inventory space, I can drop off my stuff here. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Nothing to do in here. Yeah, I'll need to remember the staircase is here. That's a very convenient shortcut. How much HP am I at? I'm good to keep exploring. Especially since there seems to be almost no consequence for dying in this game. Oh! Well, we made it out of the ruins. And there's a town? This changes everything. I was starting to think this is like one of those mono dungeon games, like, what do you call it, Diablo or Azure Dreams. Where it just be, or even Ys Origin, where it's just like one dungeon that just is the entire duration of the game, essentially. I look like the goddess of the town. How does this... Okay, again, I'm doing the overthinking thing. I'm not going to ponder about how the economy of a town works where everything's free. It's just better not to go there. Though I am similarly perplexed. Yay, health booster. There's really no point in using an inn if there's magical water right there. Ah, whatever. I wonder if there's like quests now, if I can like help the sick wife. Oh, I can. I probably want to use none of the things in my inventory on the sick wife, though. I will smash stuff in your house while you take care of your ailing wife, though. Okay, nothing to do in there. Oh, is that a steak I can eat up there? After I'm done smashing all those pots. Health boosters seem to be the only thing you can get in chests, which is fine because they're useful. Break into your house, smash your pots, eat your steaks. Town mayor is a scary person who never has time to meet with anyone. Is this the mayor's house? There's a guy in jail in the basement. Doesn't seem like there's anything I can do with him, though. And there's no weak points in the wall. So. Guess there will be some secrets to uncover later. So something I've been trying a little bit with more old school games like this, a statue of a goddess, is, so I noticed one of my favorite streamers, Hungry Goria, when she plays games like this, she tends to read all the dialogue out loud. Good to see you. And I think with a game without voice acting, that's probably a good idea. Because some of these type of games have so much dialogue, and you're just kind of sitting there hitting the enter key without really much to do other than snark on it. This is the goddess. She's the guardian deity of the town. And you look just like her. I'm sure everyone will be nice to you. That's nice. That's why they let me break into their houses and smash their pots and eat their steaks. This is giving me very strong ease vibes right now. Having a mysterious female character that looks like a goddess. Reminds me a lot of Fina in the first Ys game. Heard that on the second floor, you can get a great view of the sky. Second floor of what? I really want to go see it. But none of us have ever left this floor before. It's because the Demon King guards the third floor. He's really scary. How goddess would you defeat him for us? I only get two options. It's just going to assume the first is heck yeah. Really? You're going to defeat him? path to the 3rd floor is in the house next door. A really friendly guy lives there too. Oh, welcome back, Pixel Tacos. Not sure what time you checked out, but apparently right after that Griffin boss, the dungeon kind of just ends and then you're in a town. So here we are. What were you writing about, by the way? If you don't mind saying. Hello there, Helen. I am the Undead Knight. I am the guardian of the 2nd floor. I have a feeling I'll be seeing you up before long. So is like the next boss just hanging out in this pub? It's a bunny girl? Do you like alcohol, goddess? You're the goddess, right? I bet you can defeat the Demon King. Look forward to watching him lose. A goddess is coming to defeat the Demon King. I never thought I'd live to see him fall. Early access game called the Indie Game Legend 3D. It looks fun. I haven't heard of that. 3rd floor is the domain of the Demon King. There are lots of ferocious monsters there. There's also plenty of really nice treasure there too. Heal spell in the Demon King's castle. Does someone use that one on me? I feel right as rain. I'm sure it helped the blacksmith's wife too. Ah, here we go. I'm gonna screenshot this so I don't forget it. I know I said I'd start writing things down, but yeah, actually I will write it down. Healing spell. Demon castle. Blacksmith wife. Trying to be a disciplined old school gamer again. So when you say a retro-inspired FPS, like how retro are we talking about? Like Wolfenstein 3D kind of thing? More like Doom than Wolfenstein 3D. Okay, so there's some verticality to it, but it's still limited. Assuming you mean the original Doom and not Doom 2016. More books I can't read. Helen's not one much for the reading. She's all about the smashing. You see, I think of the new Doom as being retro in its playstyle. Like fast, fluid style, health pickups, no self-regenerating HP, no manual reloading. to fight the Demon King so a kid can see the sky. Seriously. Okay, good luck. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me either. I'll look around a little bit more before I wander into the Demon King's lair. Sick blacksmith over there. The inn where everything is free. Still haven't figured out what's going on in this place. Will we ever meet the town's mayor? I can't open this door. That guy looks like a character from some game I've played, but I can't place it. Anyway, I guess we're supposed to go into the demon castle. The entrance to which is conveniently in some guy's house. One day I want to travel to the outside world, but I'm not brave enough. The gate is opening. I'm expecting some kind of Undertale-like twist with how this game has been set up so far. Okay, onward. So yeah, this definitely seems like the sort of game where you're gonna get just fed little bits of plot in drips and drabs. I'm still reading the signs, even though the game repeatedly reminds me that my character is illiterate. Just can't help it. I'm like, one of these signs is going to have words my character can read eventually. Oh, hey, Magikarp, wow. I'm just going to shorten that down to Magikarp, if that's alright with you. Thanks for joining us. Digging the town look, but not the overworld so much. Yeah. This is an RPG Maker game, so they're kind of limited with what they can do with it, visually, I suppose. That being said, I do think it looks pretty good. This looks like a conspicuous area, like there should be something over here. There is not. I'm gonna have to upgrade my shield. I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna take damage even if I block. Ooh, I hit the wrong button. so it looks like this dungeon is going to be a significant difficulty spike. It's a big dungeon, too. Not ready for another lizard man yet. Two torches look suspicious. And this spike is just here. That little thing looked like a Cerebus? The two-headed or three-headed dog thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Huh, this area looks ominous. Yeah, let's turn back. I bet I can't read this either. Nah, it doesn't even prompt you to tell you you can't read. Ah, well. This is going to be a short battle. I'm already pretty beat up. Oh, are you using the Twitch mobile app, Magikarp? I find that I mistype things all the time in the mobile app. Well, that's the end of that. Hopefully time for another free steak. Oh, I wake up somewhere new now. But there's still a steak waiting for me. No green-haired sister necessary. Oh, and now this guy's here. From my floor, you can see the sky. But I have nobody to talk to there. That's why I come here so often. Communication and companionship are important, you know. Thanks for the free hotel stay, Ian. Yeah, that was a fast battle because I had gotten pretty beat up in the previous couple. I should probably take this time to upgrade my equipment. Oh yeah, I have a ton of XP and I've not used any of it. Because I'm at the point where even my best shield can get easily penetrated. Mithril sword is still easily my best weapon. I guess we'll do broadsword too if I have the XP. Go ahead and save since we're in the town. Alright. Let's try this again. So, was that skeleton guy that was hanging out there in the inn, is that the Demon King I'm trying to kill? I thought he said he was on the second floor. Why would you ever want to live in this house? Anyway. Oh yeah, I just remembered Magikarp. You were responding earlier to my A Hat in Time review. Yeah, I absolutely loved that game. So if you didn't happen to read the review, which is totally fine, yeah, I highly recommend it. It's the game I'd been streaming the past several weeks, actually, and it was a blast. Okay. So since I'm definitely too lazy, wish I could read signs. That would be helpful. Since I'm... Yeah, maybe we'll fight this thing. Aw, thanks, Magikarp. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy my reviews. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I know what you mean about Kickstarters. It's pretty rare that I back a Kickstarter myself. I often kind of wait till the game comes out. And then if I have to pay a little extra for a game I know that's good rather than pay a small amount for a game that might be bad, I mean, that's worth it to me. This guy's turns are so short. Well, we can hit him with the broadsword and take him into the damage. So. Wow. That Cerberus gets such fast turns. There's all this decorative stuff in this dungeon that doesn't seem to do anything. It's intriguing. Guess we're fighting another lizard man. So just hit him with magic right off. Just annihilate him. Not quite annihilate. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to grind a little bit before I can really make progress here. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, the enemies are pretty cute. You missed earlier, I had one human enemy, and it was really weird seeing like a giant-headed chibi human versus my somewhat more regularly proportioned human. It was just a very strange battle overall. So this game's combat system is so interesting with the whole timing-based mechanic and kind of... Oh man, another one of these guys. Just kind of having to do the math as to whether your attacks will land before your opponent's attacks do. This guy's gonna wreck me. I'm just not fast enough. Maybe I can finish off this guy without getting killed. Ah, no, I'm dead. Yeah, I really wonder if there is an advantage to giving up versus getting killed. Since getting killed doesn't seem to have a consequence, why would you give up on purpose? So you get a free steak either way. But yeah, I guess I'm just kind of in like a phase here where I need to level up a little bit, since it seems like there's a fairly decent difficulty spike here. So I'm thinking what I need to do is level up my wing guard enough and maybe bring down its wait time. Because right now I keep getting stuck in a loop where if I'm defending, I can defend only to have the enemy attack again and then defend without ever having a chance to hit myself. You wish you got a free steak every time you failed in life. Yeah. Yeah, I don't eat steak, but still. Free food, whether you lose or give up, that's pretty good. And you know, it's not like you're getting free French fries or something, it's steak. Like free, it's a free premium food. That's extra nice. If you notice me periodically muting my mic, that's because, once again, I was undisciplined and didn't eat dinner before I did this, so before I started the stream. So I'm periodically pausing to take some bites of food. Let's see if these lizard man battles go better now that I've leveled up this wing guard. Well, at least I'm only taking smaller amounts of damage now. Whatever, I just need to start wailing on this guy. I'm just gonna have to live with taking damage on these for a little while. Alright, Pixel Crash. Thanks for hanging with us. You're cleaning up a bit. I think you were cleaning the last time you tuned into my stream too, if I remember right. Hey man, I hope I can help make your household tasks a little bit more enjoyable with some background entertainment, I guess. Like, I know I'm terrible at multitasking. I always am like, oh, let me put this thing on in the background while I do this other thing, and unless it's a purely audio thing, it like never works for me. So I do podcasts a lot while I like fold laundry or something like that. Oh, are you picking up toys again? Too many Skylanders? Are those still popular with kids? Man, these enemies are so unfair. They have more... He's so fast, he gets multiple bites in no matter what weapon I use. So does your kid mostly play with the Skylanders as toys, or does he play with them like in the actual video game Toys to Life kind of sense? Because I've never really tried the whole Toys to Life thing, so I don't know how engaging the actual games are, or if it's just cool to have little figurines all around your house. Ah, hidden passageway. Oh, that was a bad idea. The Skylanders games are actually quite good. I had no idea. Ah, it looks like I just carelessly threw away this battle. Oh well. Looks like I'll be reappearing back at the inn for another free steak. I can only imagine how expensive all that Toys to Life stuff gets if you're, like if your kid is really into it, you know? Because there's just so many. I bet a lot of parents are relieved that some of those whole like platforms of Toys to Life games have been discontinued. Like, I want to say that I think all of them but Skylanders are gone now. But I don't know, I haven't really been following it. Like, I would think that the Disney Toys to Life toys would be, like, the most expensive, because you have to pay for licensed characters rather than generic characters made up for that game. Let's see, what weapons can I upgrade? Oh, you're drowning in amiibos, Magikarp. You know, I only own, that is the only Toys to Life product I own is a single amiibo. And that is the Yarn Yoshi. It is adorable. I want to get the Poochie as well, so I'll end up with 2 amiibo ultimately. Skylanders has been in a hiatus since Imaginators. Those toys were expensive. The newest line is from Ubisoft. Just released Starlink not too long ago. Oh, actually, I've been kind of wanting to get Starlink, though I was thinking of buying the digital version where you don't need the toys. Just because I like playing airplane and spaceship kind of games, like the more arcadey ones, not the sim type ones. And there hasn't been a good one in a while. And I heard Starlink was pretty good just straight up as a game. Oh yeah, I would have gotten it on Switch as well, just for the Star Fox content. Oh, that sounds like a great Christmas present. It was a huge debate for me since we have a couple pros and 4K TVs, so the PS4 version is the best one out there. So I didn't think that Starlink would be the sort of game that would take advantage of the PS4 Pro. But that's cool. But yeah, I don't think I'd be able to pass up the Star Fox stuff. Maybe I should just farm these harpies, because they give +6 XP, and I can kill them without really taking any damage. Far better than fighting these Cerebuses. Cerebuses? You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I would think that the Switch version would get the job done. Crossbow. Oh, okay, so I have to drop an item from my inventory. I don't think I've used the longsword this entire time. So go ahead and drop that one. Effectivity 15, weight 6. And I bet we can level that up right away. 14.25. $17.6. It'd be awesome if it bumps down a little bit, but I doubt it. It probably always is a 6 since it's more powerful. feel like I should organize my weapons somehow. Like, do like this. Oh, I know. We're going to do a row of bows. And then a row of swords. When you have an inventory of only 8 slots, it's so easy to fridge clean. There we go. Well, now that we got that all nice and sorted. It's been a while since I've saved. But I feel like with Starlink, I haven't heard anyone complain about the Switch version. Uh-oh, this guy's probably going to be hard. Demon, okay. Well, let's hit him with magic. Oh, he must have like 1 HP left. Dang. Well, almost came out of that unscathed. 9 XP is pretty good though. Oh, so there's 2 different entrances to this area. Huh. I can walk into the wall. Can I go side to side? I wonder if there's a switch that opens that later. I bet there is. Have to take that damage no matter what. Ah, he's guarding. Oh well. I'll have the shortcut for later now, at least. I like the little visual clue in the gap in the shadow in the wall. I need to keep an eye out for that sort of thing. Well, that's convenient. I can... He's lizard man, man. These lizard men are still giving me trouble. There we go. Yeah, magic seems to be the way to go on those. Just launch right into the magic right off the bat. Anyway, we'll proceed a little bit deeper into the dungeon. So this feels like the entrance of a boss room. I like this music, though. I like the sort of funky guitar or bass line in the back. Is it okay to take this? Spell of Heal. Okay, what else should I drop from my inventory? This is what I need to cure the blacksmith's daughter, or wife, so that's progress on a quest at least. I think I basically use everything except Trusty Dagger. I wonder how much I actually heal when I use the spell of heal. Blocked. Blocked. The Demon King is not home right now. Guests are asked to kindly go away. I'm guessing this is the game's way of telling me I have to go heal the blacksmith's wife before I can proceed. But thanks for letting me come into your house and listen to your sweet music, Demon King. I'd kind of figured that healing the wife would be like an optional thing where you get a special item or something as a reward. But it seems like it's just a necessary part of the quest. Let's try our new heal spell. Okay, so I'm assuming its effectivity is the amount it actually heals. Yeah, we'll just nail this guy with thunder. Or die. That's good too. It's the fastest way back to town, and to another free meal. Things have changed. There's a different guy in this room now. I decided to move house. I'm going to live here now. If you come across a new type of enemy, come talk to me. Oh, so it's the Battle Master from before. I'll give you a hint on how to defeat them. Lizard men causing you trouble. I think you'd be okay if you have a decent shield. Okay, well, see what healing her accomplishes. Healed her with my magic. Thank you. Now we can open the shop again. Feel great. Thank you. Now I can get back to work. Have to say, you really look like the goddess, as you guys have been saying. I wonder if you were sent here by the goddess to help us. I'll never forget your kindness. Any way I can help you, please let me know. Some free weapons would be nice. Welcome, goddess. Oh, she doesn't do anything when I talk to her? Wonder what the point of that was. Oh, I mean, other than just being a nice person, you know. I wonder if other things have changed, if the NPCs have moved around a bit. The guy who tried to sneak into the castle, yeah, he's locked up in the basement, but you need the mayor's permission to talk to him. The poor mayor is too stressed for visitors, though. I'm really sorry. Okay, so apparently there's something I have to do here later. So in about 15 minutes, I'm going to have to wrap up the stream. I have to say, I've been enjoying this game quite a bit. Even though it's very simple, it's satisfying in a certain kind of way. Supposedly, the campaign is 6 hours long. I'm not the most efficient RPG player, so it may take me longer than 6 hours, but I'm still thinking 2 to 3 streams will be enough time to beat the whole thing. So I'll probably play the entire thing on the air one way or another. Pretending to be out? The Demon King sure is sneaky. You take something you want to refine to him, I'm sure he'll give you a free upgrade as a thanks. I wonder if I need a weapon or an item that specifically says that it needs to be refined. Demon King never mingles with a servant. Didn't mean to imply you look like a servant. Well, healing the wife did change what all the NPC dialogue is, so I'm making progress. That's a great RPG line right there. I find that in times of trouble, people in bars often offer great advice. Demon King wasn't home. There's no way that's true. He's tricked you. Wonder if someone in town knows their way around his castle. Yeah, I totally screen captured that one. I'm gonna have to post it on Twitter or something, because that's just perfect. Perfect RPG logic. Just laid bare. It makes sense that the guy whose house's back door leads to the Demon King's lair would be researching the Demon King. He has 4 evil lords that serve as his henchmen. Okay. Makes sense that a king would have lords. I wonder if we just run straight back to the dungeon. Just kind of make a beeline for the Demon King. Now that I have a shortcut that leads right there. At least I thought I did. Yeah, I messed that shortcut up. Anyway, I was trying to get back to the Demon King's lair to see if anything changed now that I've been there once. Still not home. Okay, these are all still locked, so I have to figure out something in the town. See anything that I can tamper with in here. Alright, I guess we're gonna go back. Drops level if used out of battle. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can level it up and then undo that leveling in exchange for healing out of battle. That's kind of nice. Don't need to do that now, though. Ah, 1 HP. That's a bummer. Well, head back to town. Talk to a few more people. These lizard men. Oh well. Shortcut back to town. And get another free steak. I love the dramatic way she throws the sheets off every time she gets out of bed. Cerberus is giving you grief, eh? You remember what I told you about swords? Swords let you attack and defend at the same time. If you had something like a broadsword, you wouldn't even feel the weaker attacks. Yeah, I probably just need to level up the broadsword further. Yeah, I'll take the guy's advice. And we'll go ahead and bump up this one too. Are you stuck, goddess? I wish I could help you. Ah, my secret base is by the back entrance of the inn. There's a bunch of useful stuff in there. I think I've already been back here. Yeah, I have. There was a bunch of useful stuff here, so I smashed all of it, little dude. Weird. It feels like these guys should have something to do. There must be somewhere I haven't been yet. Yeah, talking to people in the bars. Someone that knows his way around the castle. Yeah, there's nothing I can refine yet. I don't know how to get the prisoner out, so I can't talk to the mayor. Yeah, I might just have to look this up so I don't wander around in circles. Try poking around in here one more time. I dropped a hint for you to the mayor, but he's still not going to open it for you. I wish I could help you, Helen. How do you know my name? I asked the mayor for you, and he said no. Sorry, I really wanted to help too. I didn't think the dialogue in this game progressed that way. That's interesting. There's got to be a way to sneak in to talk to this guy, because this has got to be the guy, right? Yeah, no gaps in the wall. The people in the bar were surprisingly or unsurprisingly not helpful. Yeah, Yeah, well, I'm going to end the stream in a minute or two here, but I'll look this up real quick so we at least have a sense of direction for next stream. So hold on a sec while I look this up. Oh, there's a bad ending and a good ending. I'm only going to play through this once, so if we get the bad ending, it's going to be up to YouTube to show us the good ending. Yeah, the last Playism game I ran into the same thing with figuring out, what was it called? Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight, which is coming to Switch later, by the way. That game had a good ending and bad ending, and the figuring out the good ending was so obtuse. It is hard to find guides on this game. Let's see. Like a lot of the websites that claim to host guides are just stubs. Here we go. Game FAQs. There's got to be one on here. No. Man, I'm next level obscure game here. Not even game FAQs says anything about it. I'm gonna laugh. The path to like a good ending is like either not eating the steak or not smashing any pots. Yeah, I know, right? Is the good ending even worth it at that point? Oh, I have to talk to the blacksmith's wife again after... Okay, this is one of those sequence triggering things that's kind of a pain to figure out in these old RPGs. So now that I've talked to the maid enough times to where she's gotten to the end of her little dialogue tree, I can then go talk to her, and now she'll help me. So now I can come inside and talk to her. My master would like to talk with you? I thought she was the wife. Or they have a very oddly structured relationship. Anyway. Don't know, is something wrong? Maybe I can help. What's up? You want to talk to the guy in the dungeon. I see. I might be able to make a key to the jail cell for you. It'll take me a little while to make, though. Come back and visit me again in a while. Yeah, especially in a game like this that has so little dialogue. If I keep talking with him, if he'll... Maybe I need to leave and come back. Go through here. Kill one more harpy and then see if he's ready with the key. Now let's see if the key guy is ready. Oh, I know what we can do. Go check the blacksmith, see if he's finished our key. And at that point, I'll probably call it a night. But yeah, I don't know what people did back before guides. Well, I mean, I do know. You just struggled, and then you asked people on the playground, like I did, but... man, there are so many times I got stuck in games just because there was some NPC that I talked to once but not twice, or I had to talk to once, then talk to some other guy, and then go back to talk to him to trigger another event. It'd be very frustrating, so I'm glad I was just able to look that up. Jail cell key, nice. Oh, you can refine anything. Mew is under the truck. Yes, I remember that so clearly. What weapon do I want to upgrade? The broadsword is really good because it's almost as defensive as a shield. mithril sword is just all around good because it's fast. But magic is only occasionally useful. We'll do broadsword. Hand it over your broadsword. That's 6A. Give me a second. So he refines the sword really fast. Thank you for waiting. Got your broadsword plus 7. So what did that do? Did he just give it +1 level? Okay, well I guess every time I get knocked out, he can level me up a little bit. That's nice. Well, we'll go ahead and talk to the prisoner. Oh, is this guy the mayor? We're gonna work this out, but this house belongs to the owner of this floor. I thought you might have to beat up the mayor and steal the cell key. I'm glad you found another way in. Got a visitor today, Mr. Undead Knight. Do you know him, Helen? This game is so weird. Helen? Oh, I feel... Was it you who helped me, and you unlocked the door? Thank you. Yahoo! I need a drink. I'm gonna go get drunk. Well, okay then. I guess that's what everyone does when they first get out of jail. Well then, I'll be waiting on the second floor. Well, that's good, isn't it? So I guess I had the option to go up and talk to the mayor. Instead of freeing that guy. Wonder what difference that would have made. Want to hear what happened? Well, I was sick of hiding away in this village, so one day I just up and left. I wanted to join the Demon King's army. When I got close, I found some of his minions, and they told me he wants strong-looking warriors. So I did a cool pose on top of the pentagram in front of his statue. I was trying to appeal to him. I heard the Demon King deeply respects those who pull brave poses in front of him. So I guess I just stand there and hit the enter button on the pentagram. Anyway, since it's after 11, it's about my bedtime. So I'm going to go ahead and save this and call it a night. Okay, as good a point as any. Alright everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. This has been a lot of fun. I have to say I've been enjoying this game quite a bit, even though I knew basically nothing about it when I started it. Because, as I said in the beginning of this, I bought the game only a few minutes before I started the before I started the stream. I'll be continuing most likely Tuesday at 8 p.m. next week, which is my usual time slot. I don't think I'm going to sneak in a little short one over the weekend or anything like that. So this will probably just be my Tuesday game. It's supposed to be a 6-hour game, so there's a shot I'll even finish it on the next stream. I guess we'll see. In any event, I hope everyone has a great night, and I'll see y'all next Tuesday, if not sooner. Have a good one. Bye.